Today I'm going to talk to you about grips and angles and how it affects your body with certain exercises and why it matters. Some people will say that it's all contracting, working together, which is true, but a stretched muscle will contract the hardest and with the most force. So with different grips or angles, all you're doing is placing a stretch on one part, slackening another. Here's an exercise you can try at home to feel this for yourself. That's what she said. Contract your biceps. Move them forward, move them behind your body. You'll feel it switch from your short inner head to the long outer head. So if you're doing a regular curl, which I mean anatomical position, straight up and down, shoulder width apart, it'll be overall. So if you're trying to do a curl and you want to hit the outer, and you do a closed curl, you're slackening this part so that this part can take over. You also have your brachialis, brachioradialis, biceps is attached to your radius, triceps is attached to your ulna. So I'll get to the triceps. But in general, whenever I call it supinate, some people say supinate, when you turn your hands up, you're contracting your biceps so it takes on the brunt of load. If you try to pronate, you're slackening that. So if you do a curl in, it's only on your brachialis. And if you pronate further, it places a stretch on your brachioradialis with a reverse curl so you can hit that area. Triceps, and this is in general. There's so many ways to hit everything on here. Your lateral and your medial are attached to your humerus. The long head is attached to the back of your scapula. So anything in line with your body, with the neutral grip, it's going to be your lateral. Whenever you kind of go a reverse grip or supinate, you're slackening this area so that this area can take over with the reverse for your medial. If you do a pronated, now your arm position will put more in your lateral head, but the pronation of your wrist will put more in your upper inner long. So this hits more here, not here. You'll see people thinking that's the same thing. Not necessarily. If you're missing this part right here, go for more neutral, and that's if you're getting full range of motion. If you're starting to lean or dynamite it like that, that's lateral. Now the long head is anything overhead here. If you have any shoulder issues, if you get like a bar, you can go wide so you're slackening your lateral and medial so the long can take over. So you can do long, upper inner long, some lateral, some upper inner long with this, lateral, reverse. Forearms. In general, basically you have your extensors and your flexor, carpi, radialis, brevis, magnus, longus, vulnaris. So reverse curls actually hit here. Wrist curls this way will hit more here. And if you're doing it behind your back, it's more here. That way you hit everything. If you're ever in a place where you need to get everything done, you can do all this with one place. I know I've had to do this a lot of times. So get depending on if you have a straight bar. Now, if you have any imbalances with size, strength, symmetry, you're going to perpetuate it with the bar. You can do it with dumbbells. You can do all these with dumbbells. Anything also perpendicular to the body for triceps, that's the most even distribution to all three heads. So with a multi-joint movement, like a close grip bench, that's the most overload that you can place on there. This is an isolation for all three, like with a line tricep extension. So this is all overall. Or if you go to an assisted dip machine, lean forward, press down on the mat. It's a lot easier than trying to get a bench on any day where everyone's sitting on their phones doing nothing. I'll get to that later. Also, let's just stick with that. I'll get to every part of the body. If you have any questions, just let me know. But that's just it for this one. And I hope that helps. If I've helped you, please help me keep coming to you. Let me know. Do that YouTube jazz. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.